Hello everyone. Previously, we had discussed about the observer design pattern. So we had completed three patterns, right? One is factory design pattern and singleton design pattern, as well as the previous one was observer design pattern. Today, we'll be discussing about the advanced array manipulation. So we have three powerful methods like map, reduce, and filter, basically enabling concise and the expressive data transformations. So what does map does? So it will create the new array, and the resulting array, the resulting elements will be displayed in the new array. That we will see with the example. And what the filter does, basically filter each element in the array will be put the conditional statement against that element. If only the condition satisfies, then the result will be pushed into the new array, or if the a condition fails, then the element will not be pushed into the new array. That's what the filter does. Basically, we are putting the conditional statement against each element. If the condition is satisfied, then we will be pushing the element to the new array, or if the condition fails, we will not be pushing the element to the new array. There has to be certain condition when it comes to the filter. So what does reduce does? So here we are basically what we will do, we will take the group of values, and we will be displaying it as a single value in the form of result while it comes to reduce. So we will see basically the array manipulation methods, these three methods in action with the help of examples, right? So first, let's go with the map and filter. A simple example I'll consider. So these topics you need to know at any cost. So map, reduce, and filter while you are dealing with JavaScript. So I'll just give here within the array, let me consider 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple example, right? So I'll just give here variable doubled equals. Let me consider array dot map of, here let me consider x or any variable. I'll just give here x into 2. So the output that we need to get here is, when I say double, it has to be 2, 4, 6, and 8, right? We are multiplying this one into 1, 2 into 2, it will be 4, and 3 into 3, 3 into 2, it will be 6. We are just multiplying by 2. We are doubling, right? 4 into 2, this has to be 8, 2, 4, 6, 8 we need to get. So next, let's make use of the filter now. I'll just give here events equals. As I have said while explaining, we will put the conditional statement against each element in the array. So if it satisfies the condition, then we will be pushing that one to the new array. Else we will not, right? So here let me give here x module 2. If it has to be equal to 0, the remainder has to be equal to 0. In this case, so we have considered 1, 2, 3, 4, right? In this case, the remainder 0 that we will get while this one, while dividing by 2, this one has to be 2 and 4, right? The output that we need to get here is 2 and 4. So let me log this one. So let me log this one. First one I have considered doubled, right? So I just give here doubled, and the second one I have considered evens. So the output we need to get here is 2, 4, 6, 8, and 2 and 4. Let's see. Let's try running the code. Yeah, we are getting the output 2, 4, 6, and 8, 2 and 4. I hope this is completely clear. So quickly I'll explain. So array.map, this one, what this is doing here is basically, so it applies a function to every array element, as I have said. Array.filter, what this does basically here is, it keeps the element matching the condition. So I hope this is completely clear. Next, what we will do, we will consider reduce. So I'll just consider here, let me do one thing here, let me consider the same array, right? So here let me let it be like this itself. So what I'll do, I'll just consider, let sum equals array dot reduce. So we'll go with the same array 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We are just reducing the group of values, nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 to the individual values. So I am just going to the sum here in my case. So you can try with other examples as well. So I'll just give here accumulator and x, a double c and x right here. I'll just consider accumulator plus 0, I mean plus x. Initial value we have to give here. Always remember, in the reduce we have to give the initial value. With what initial value it starts basically. So we are setting this one to 0, and while I set this one, it will add something like this: 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 4 plus 3 7, 7 9 and 10. So we have to get the output 10, right? Let me log here console log of sum. So we need to get the output this one 10. Let's try running the code. So here you can clearly see this one is from the previous example, this one, map and filter. Now for this reduce, we are getting the output 10. So this works absolutely correct, right? So quickly I'll explain here accumulator.x, this one comma x. This one, what it is doing here is it aggregates the values, as I have explained in simple terms, right? This basically aggregates the values. And what is 0 indicating here? I have already said this one. We have to give the initial value at any cost while we are making use of the reduce. So a is nothing but the initial value of the accumulator. So this here accumulator a double c, this aggregates the value. So initial value we have to give at any cost while it comes to reduce, and we are setting the initial value to the 0. So I am getting the sum here. You can clearly see accumulator plus x, nothing but here accumulator plus this one whole. When we add this one, we are getting 10. I hope the concept is completely clear. So next, this one next topic that we will be discussing on is dynamic imports in ES6. So I hope the concept of array manipulations like map, reduce and filter, advanced array manipulations like map, reduce and filter is completely clear. I have showed you with a very simple example, right? So this is it for now. Thanks for watching, guys.